Everyone talks about the holidays being the most wonderful time of the year, but nobody talks about how January is actually the most financially stressful time of the year, literally. Because a recent poll found out that this is actually the case in the month of January, with savings difficulty and holiday debt lingering into the new year for a large number of people. On top of this, we make all these New Year financial resolutions that are built on motivation and hype and not detailed planning. And believe it or not, studies show that nearly 90% of people who make a New Year's resolution fail within 2 weeks. That means by the time you watch this video, most of you have already given up.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
But you're in luck because there's a better way, and we're going to talk about it today. What's up, everybody? I'm Zaprath, musician and actor turned content creator, and I'm here to help you design a practical and personal money blueprint that provides a sustainable framework for achieving your financial goals. And today, we're breaking down why New Year, New Me is actually one of the most financially dangerous ideas people buy into. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video to find out what actually works instead. But before we jump into it, as always, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button because that lets the almighty algorithm know that this is a cool video and more people should see it. So studies consistently show that about 90% of New Year's resolutions fail. Almost a quarter of people quit within the first week, and over 40% quit by the end of January. That means if you're relying on January motivation to fix your money, the odds are definitely not in your favor. And a lot of times this is just structural. You make a financial resolution, but your expenses didn't change. Your income didn't change. Your financial system didn't change. Nothing changed, but you expect things to change just because it's a new year. The problem is that January fundamentally is just a volatile month. It's not the fresh start financially that we think it is. And it's actually just damage control for a lot of people because think about it. You're coming off of holiday spending. There's travel costs that you paid. Credit card interest is rolling in. Tax expenses are coming up. And even sometimes there are seasonal dips in work or even layoffs during this time. And multiple surveys show that January is one of the most financially stressful months of the year. So at that exact moment, when cash flow and energy are at their weakest, we put this intense pressure on ourselves to save more and invest more and pay off debt and try to do all these financial things during the new year. And it's a lot of wishful thinking with no strategy attached to it. New Year's resolutions treat money like a goal without a system. So with the New Year's resolution, what do people say? Oh, I'm going to save more. Or I'm definitely going to get into investing this year. Or this is the year where I stop using credit cards. But what they don't answer are questions like, where is the money coming from? Or what changes daily, weekly, or monthly, not just yearly? Or what happens when motivation drops?
I don't even know. I can't even tell you that.
And people don't have answers to these questions, so they fall off. And you repeat the same financial year, just with a different calendar on the wall. And if this is already making more sense than most of the financial advice that you hear, if you're over the silly shortcuts and the financial fantasies and the hype, then hit that subscribe button because we talk about real practical financial structure and money psychology on this channel every week. And subscribing and turning on notifications will ensure that you don't miss the next video. So I know I just sideswiped you. I came out of the left field telling you that resolutions are bad. And I know what you're thinking. What am I supposed to do instead? I'm glad you asked. Here's a simple 3-point framework. Number 1, think systems, not resolutions. All right. Don't say I'll save more. Create automatic transfers. Or don't say I'll stop overspending. Use one card for fixed expenses and one card for discretionary expenses. Number 2, think less before you do more. And by think less, I mean before you try to add all this extra money to your life, get rid of some stuff. Lower your expenses, reduce high interest debt, increase your flexibility before trying to grow aggressively. Someone who makes $50,000 with $35,000 in expenses will be better off than someone who makes $100K with $100K in expenses, right? That second person will always be stressed and never getting ahead. Because when you have some distance between your income and your expenses, you create capital that you can invest with. And speaking of investing, one of my favorite investing vehicles is crypto. And if you'd like to make some extra money right now, you might want to try Gemini and Kraken. They're beginner-friendly platforms, and they have some of the highest sign-up bonuses that I've seen. And if you use my referral link in the description of this video, deposit at least $100 on each platform and trade it for crypto, excluding stablecoins, you'll get $65 in bonuses. Or If you've been in the crypto game for a while and you know what you're doing, you might want to try the Kraken Pro app. You'll pay less in fees and you can get up to $150 when you sign up and trade with my link in the description. So make sure you check that out.
Nice.
And number 3, think in quarters, not years, right? Forget January to December. Just get to March, okay? 12-month goals are too abstract. A month is too short. So much stuff changes within a year. So 90 days is a good sweet spot for you to make adjustments that are realistic and trackable. So if New Year, New Me was actually a thing, it would have worked by now. But it's not. It's just a catchy phrase that feels good, and that's fine. Motivation is important, but you need more than that. You need an actual plan and systems that still work when the motivation fades. Because the things that will actually change your financial outcomes this year aren't fun. They're boring, repeatable structures. And most people never build this because it's not flashy, but it works. So if you want this year to really be different for you financially, stop resetting your goals without a plan and structure underneath them. And if you like this video, click that share button. Share with at least 2 people you think would benefit from this information. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.